Hey, my name is Greg, and yes, I know this is fucking late as hell. I was watching a movie and lost track of time, okay? Now, today's review is the ShMonsterarts Godzilla 2004. First ever Monster Arts figure, and it is... I really hate to say this, but it's not good. It has some major issues. Now, first off, as with most Monster Arts figures I've seen, this thing aesthetically fucking beautiful. Okay? Like, this thing looks amazing, and photography, it is a... I don't care what anyone else says. This thing is a spitting image of the suit they used. Because this is from Godzilla, the 2004 legacy film, Godzilla Final Wars, which is my favorite Godzilla film, although I haven't seen many. I've seen the original, 2004, 2019, 2021. That's about it. But I mean, of the ones I've seen, I think it's my favorite. It's also my personal favorite. Well, no, yeah, it's my second favorite Godzilla design. Now, out of the box, this figure felt nice. The leg was definitely loose, which I'll get to that actually. Now, the fucking socket is cracked, and that sucks, because it's not something where I can just add glue and it'll fix it. The socket is cracked, and it's too hard of plastic to hold together, so you're just filling in the space, and that makes it still loose. I'm gonna try going in with some joint tightener, but I doubt that'll work. That worked on the hands though, as you saw, because I failed miserably at it. But I had really loose hands on my copy. I spent way too long trying to fix this figure, okay? Listen, it's not worth $100, and it's also not worth $195. Bandai, fuck you. I'm gonna go on a tangent here. I guess skip to this time code. God, I'm gonna have to fucking edit this too now, damn it. Anyway, skip to this time code to skip the rant, but we do not need atomic breath versions of figures as retail products. Give us... because it completely limits the rest of the figure. You can't pose it in any other way. Just give us the fucking effect in the base figure, and we can have that pose when we want to. And not play with it exclusively. Like with Hiya Toys, I guess. It's not that big of a deal, because it's cheaper, but it's still fucking $50 or $60 for something that should have come with the base figure. Like, come on, I get making a hustle, and I get selling more figures and more copies, but just give us the fucking effects. You want to know what company does it right, even though their prices are fucking stupid? Super 7, their Toho Ultimates are fucking awesome, because they actually give you the effect in the box, and don't sell you a separate atomic breath version, so you can have one effect and put it in one or two poses. Rant over. I'm done. Now, again, going into aesthetics, this thing is beautiful. I love it. One thing I had to check if it was accurate, because I didn't remember correctly. Black Sclera, which is one of my favorites. And I also really love the cat-like look of this thing, too. I love, when Godzilla has animal features, which also, another good example is -1 Godzilla, which also, I am hyped for -0. I spent 30 minutes talking to my cousin, like, immediately after the trailer came out, because we hopped on a Discord call and watched it together. What the fuck am I stepping on? Oh, let's see, I'll put that there. But, yeah, beautifully, this figure is good. But, I wouldn't call it a plastic hand grenade, but I'd call it, like, piece of cardboard. You want to move it, you want to cut it, you got to be very careful, otherwise you destroy it, right? But articulation, pretty good. It's a Monster Arts, so everything is on ball joints, which, you know, it's fucked over the hips. But what I think actually happened with the legs specifically is, you know, as you can see, it's very loose. because the socket is cracked, and don't mind all the crusty white stuff. I wasn't using this in my bed. That is super glue because I tried tightening up the hole. But what I think it is because I saw in a review for the Godzilla, Burning Godzilla, that it had the same fracture in the same leg, and I'm pretty sure it's the same joint area too. Like they use the same structure for the crotch build. So I think that's what it is. But one criticism I've seen of this figure is the torso looks boxy, which I can see, but when I put it in poses and stuff, I don't really notice it all that much, which is kind of weird for me because I normally am pretty strict about that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good figure. Not much to say. It's definitely not worth over $100. $95 is fucking pushing it. Also, I guess I'll just use this to talk about upcoming figures. I will definitely be buying both the Hayatoys Monster X and Kaiser Ghidorah, because those things are fucking awesome. And I'll be honest, Kaiser Ghidorah is just a cool design in general, and Monster X is alright, but I'll probably end up, if I don't think I'll buy a Hayatoys 2004 Godzilla, because honestly, aside from that one QC issue, I don't have problems with it, really. Which honestly, that can be fixed with $40 on eBay from people selling the spare crotch, because, you know, people do that for some dumbass reason. Or, like, one person, I think. But if I can find a listing like that, I'll definitely buy it and swap it out, and then be a perfect figure. But as it is now, that leg joint, it doesn't even bring it down 1 point. It brings it down a lot. I think the highest I can give this is a 6. But if it didn't have that leg issue, I'd give it a good 9.5. Very close to perfection. It's just, I don't know. The leg thing really ruined my experience. And honestly, I don't know if I'll ever get another ShMonsterarts again. I think if anything, I might get the Millennium Special. I think I might get the Millennium or something, because I like the proportions on that more than the Hayatoys, because I really love the stylized look. But anyway, yeah, if you're gonna get this, be wary. It's very, you could have a fracture in the leg, which really fucking sucks. But I'd say if you have the spare money and you're really a fan of Godzilla Final Wars like I am, get it. Also, the reason I think Final Wars is the best is because it's just dumb fun. But I'm Greer. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, sorry for the very late upload. Just watching The Monkey by Alice Perkins. Pretty good movie too. We haven't finished it though. But yeah. Peace.